Today we have here some new coins from my US Typeset album. I just purchased these three, and two of them I'm going to be adding to the album. So I'm going to zoom in and give you a closer look. So up first we have the 1909 Lincoln Wheat Cent, and it is the VDB. So the initials VDB are on the reverse. This coin is in nice condition, uncirculated. And the reason this one is significant is because the initials were put on the base of the coin, and they were the designer, Victor D. Brennan. He designed this particular coin, and this was issued to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abe Lincoln's birth. And apparently, though, his putting his initials there caused a commotion, so they removed them, but then later the initials do come back. As far as mintage on these, the 1909 VDB, and this is the Philadelphia Mint. The San Francisco Mint is the highly sought after one, and that one is pretty expensive. So this one mintage was 27,995,000, and this in uncirculated condition it's about a $20 coin. This was from the 2018 Red Book prices. So I paid 19 for this penny, and I feel like that was fine. I think it's in nice condition, still has luster, nice red. So I'm going to be putting that in the album. And then the next coin is, I ended up buying two of these, and we'll take a look at those. And as I said, I purchased two. This one was the first one I purchased first, was a buy it now. And again, it was $19. And I thought it looked pretty good. And on the other side, on this one, I don't know which is the obverse and which is the reverse. So I'll have to check that. But I couldn't tell if this "we" was there. So "In God We Trust." And I thought, well, maybe there's traces of it, but I don't see any traces of it. And the coin itself is in nice shape. There is some corrosion, a little bit along here and a little bit here. There is a little bit of wear along this rim, but otherwise it's a nice coin. I would be happy with that. But this auction was still going on. I bought both of these on eBay, different sellers, and this auction hadn't finished, so I was watching it, and this coin, as far as I can tell, there is no wear to it at all. All of the details, you can see them very clearly. And this is a 1868. Okay, so the 1868, there were 2,803,750. So the mintage went down. So the first year was 1864. Of course, the small motto, that's out of my price range. Then the 1864 large motto had the highest mintages, and then they started going down. And I looked at the prices of these later years, and they get very expensive. So I thought, well, the 1868, that might be a good year to look for. And so uncirculated, almost uncirculated, even extra fine is 75 to 110. And I won this auction at $26.25. And all of the rim, there might be one little spot where the rim has a little bit of wear. I'm not seeing it right now. Thought it was over here. Oh, maybe right there. Just a tiny bit, perhaps, of wear, or just from being in a bag with other coins, which is how they used to get money to the banks back in the old days. They just threw them in bags. And the only thing I'm not sure about, I don't know if this is coming up on the video or not, but it has almost a greasy look, like a oily look to it. So that's the only thing, and I don't know if anybody knows how to determine that other than sending it off to be grading, which I'm not going to do. I'm okay with that. And so for $26 plus, I don't know, maybe $1 in shipping or so, I think that was a good deal. So I'm pretty happy with that. And so this coin, the one that I'm probably going to return, or I don't know, maybe this one, that I think I'll return. I just don't like that corrosion on there. This one would grade out to good. So good, at least part of In God Visible. So it's got that. And then complete motto is visible. So no, the we is not visible. So that would put it at good, probably a little bit better than a G4. But with that corrosion, that would sort of bring it down. It's too bad. And yes, this is the obverse. This is the reverse. And the values on that 1868 in good is $20. And that's what I paid. I paid $19 for this. So it's a fine price. Again, I'm not sure if I'll hang on to it just because I'm not too worried about it. But then again, it is $20 and that could go towards another coin. One thing with this album you have to be careful with, and others that have the plastic, is that when you slide this plastic out and then back in, it has an edge. And so you can scrape the surface of your coins. So what I like to do is just make sure they're recessed just slightly so that when you slide this back, the plastic back, it's not going to skim the surface of the coin and leave marks. I don't know if I would put a super valuable coin in this album just for that reason. All right, and then the Lincoln Head 1909 VDB is going to go right in there. So first I'm just going to press these down a little, make sure they're in there nice and snug, so they're not sticking up. And again, this is a little snug. Okay, and also I'm going to swap out this penny right here, and I should have done that when I had this open. I had mentioned in a previous video that there was a year where they put the P mint mark on there, and that was in 2017. So I went through my coins. I had kept some. So that is the 2017 with the P mint mark. And I just took this out of circulation from change that I got. And it's in nice, it would be considered circulated since I took it out of change, but nearly uncirculated. And they put that on there to commemorate the, let's see, how many years was it of the Philadelphia Mint? Okay, so according to the Red Book, all 2017 dated cents struck at the Philadelphia Mint bear a P mint mark in honor of the 225th anniversary of U.S. coinage. I thought I would swap out my 1 cent for that because I thought that was neat. Pop this one out. There we go. And that was just the regular 2021 Philadelphia Mint. That's nice and shiny, but I like this one better. It has a little more significance, a little more unusual, and it seems to be in very nice condition. There we have 2 more coins added to the album. Let's zoom this out a little bit. Pretty good. I've got, this is the first page of the album, so a good start. I've got this whole row finished. This row, half of it is finished, and I'll need the 2 different 3-cent pieces, and then a steel penny, which are, those are fairly easy to get, but I would like one in nice condition since they're not an expensive coin. And then I'll have to start on those. And I do have yet another upgrade that I will be doing in my next video. So you'll have to check back and see what that's going to be. And there we have it. More coins for the typeset. So once again, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.